Hey YouTube, it's Adam from imamusicmogul. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to make that huge analog synth that you hear from the Weeknd's latest track, Party Monster. So let's get straight to it. After it's all said and done, we're going to get a lead or an analog sound that sounds something like this. So let's go ahead and remake that from scratch. Going to create a new software instrument track. And we're going to copy down the MIDI. So let's just take, that's the high part over there. Let's just take the low part for now. And we're going to bring in Logic's retro synth. Now we don't normally use this, but this is an analog sound. So I figured, you know what? Let's keep it retro and go to the retro synth. Now what I like to do when I recreate sounds is try and find a sound that works with what I'm going after and then kind of manipulate from there. In this case, I actually found a preset that is very close to the one that is heard in the track itself. It could be found under synth leads and it is called, I believe it was called Super Lead. Here's what it sounds like. So the only thing I really did was went to the chorus and I just mixed in a little bit here. So about 7 o'clock. And I started off with that sound right there. Then I went into my EQ and I just wanted to filter out some of the lows because it doesn't have a lot of low end information in the actual track. And then I boosted around the 1K range to get some grit out. The next thing I did is I put on a delay. So delay, I used my delay that I pretty much use on everything. It's my EDM delay preset that I made for myself. Essentially what it is, an 1/8 note delay and a feedback value of 16%, and I think the wet value I'm going to bring down a little bit. The next thing what I did was I needed that grit because in the track itself, it almost sounds like electric guitar, but not really, but it has this really nice grit to it. So I figured I'd do is I'd bring in an amp and I'd bring in a pedal board and I'll bring in Logic's grit effect right here. And we get something like this. So that's a little bit too loud, so I lowered the volume and the distortion I left about also 7 o'clock. And our filter, we're about 4,000 hertz here. So what I essentially did was just move this knob until I found sort of the tonality that I was looking for. So we're pretty much almost there. Then what we're missing right now is that airy vibe. So next I brought in a nice reverb, and we're going to bring in a nice onverb because I kind of love this reverb right now. And I like the preset here. It's an aggressive tail. And it gives it that dark, scary feel that you hear in the track. And I just pushed up the dry a little bit. You don't want the dry 100% here because you want it to be pushed in the background a little bit and give it that eerie vibe. And you leave your wet value at 50%. And obviously for the higher part, all you do is pitch it up 1 octave. So you take your regions, select them, and just go transpose up 1 full octave. So that is how you make that analog sound from the Weeknd's latest track, Party Monster. I am going to go ahead and save this entire channel strip for you Logic users out there and place that as a download link in the description box below. I'm also going to go ahead and export this MIDI so you guys can mess around with that as well. It's a simple melody, but you'll find that MIDI also in the playback. The playback link in the description box below. That's it for me, guys. If you did like this video, remember to thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Talk to y'all soon. Later. Peace.